The owners of the SS Badger car ferry are operating on borrowed time. The ship's official permit allowing it to dump coal ash into Lake Michigan expired last year. So the Badger is sailing this year on Lake Michigan thanks to a proposed deal worked out with the Environmental Protection Agency. But before any plan becomes official, the public was able to give its opinion. People weighed in with thousands of comments that have just been released by the EPA. Fox 11's Mark Leland has been following the Badger's environmental issues, and tonight on special assignment has this update.
The coal-powered SS Badger began making trips across Lake Michigan in 1953. It originally hauled rail cars, while the past 20 years the cargo has been passengers and cars, looking for a shortcut from Wisconsin to Michigan. And while the business has evolved, coal continues to power the ship.
We're the only boat on the Great Lakes that burns coal. We're the only boat in the U.S. that burns coal.
A proposed agreement outlined by the Environmental Protection Agency and the U.S. Department of Justice back in March allowed the Lake Michigan Car Ferry Company to continue operating the Badger. The proposed plan requires the SS Badger to eliminate all discharge of coal ash by the end of the 2014 sailing season. The ferry must reduce the amount of discharge both this year and next year, and the Badger must pay a $25,000 civil penalty for violating mercury water quality standards last year.
The EPA received more than 7,000 comments from the public concerning the outlined plan. These comments will then now be taken into consideration to determine whether that plan will be made official, determining whether the Badger will continue its operation.
A random sampling of the comments show a majority in support of the plan and the SS Badger, some calling the operation, quote, an important transportation asset, a floating museum, and one of the coolest ways to cross Lake Michigan. There were some opposed to the plan as outlined, some calling the company, quote, irresponsible. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett called for an immediate halt to its operation, adding the Great Lakes deserve greater protection than this consent decree provides. Other Milwaukee lawmakers also opposed the plan, saying the continued operation of the Badger was clearly not in the public interest. Environmental groups have been raising the red flag on the SS Badger coal ash dumping operation for years.
I think the fundamental question is, can we do it cleaner? This is an absolutely antiquated technology. We got our trains off of coal. We stopped heating our houses with coal. We need to get this ferry off of coal.
Jennifer Firearm of the Sierra Club raised environmental concerns last year when we examined the Badger's impact on the environment and the economy where it docks in both Manitowoc and Ludington, Michigan. Thousands of Sierra Club members voiced the same concerns about the current plan in comments to the EPA. They want the plan strengthened. The Sierra Club wants to make sure there are no further extensions beyond 2014. It suggests an increase in civil penalties, steeper reductions in coal dumping this year and next, and it would like the Badger officials to provide monthly reporting on the coal dumping. Lake Michigan car ferry officials believe the agreed-upon plan to end coal ash dumping is fair. In a statement to Fox 11, officials say Lake Michigan Car Ferry sincerely appreciates the strong support expressed through the public comments that have recently been posted. We are proud to provide a valuable transportation option and unique cruise experience for our passengers. The company now waits for the EPA to make a final ruling. No timetable, though, has been given. On special assignment, Mark Leland, Fox 11 News.
And if you'd like to read some more of those public comments for yourself, you can do so. Just check out the news link section of our website at fox11online.com.